I think one of the things that I took as a learning, as a guy who cares about this issue, is Republicans, we've got to earn the people's trust, because they don't trust the idea that when we say that we're pro-family, we don't just mean pro-birth. A lot of people say you're pro-birth, but you're not actually pro-family. And I think there's a lot that we can do as Republicans to try to earn back the trust of the American people. But if I'm trying to represent as fairly as I can the pro-choice and the pro-life position, here's what I think is really going on is you have something. Now, some people would say, maybe religiously motivated, maybe not, that it's a human life. I would say that it's a human life, but it at least has the potential to be human life. And then on the other hand, you have, again, I freely recognize this, you have a woman who wants to make a choice about what she wants to do with her own body. Those are two very profound values, both of which I think are valuable, right? I mean, I think autonomy is really important. I also think life is really important. And what we're trying to talk about fundamentally, I think, again, I'm trying to be fair to both sides here, is to balance the interest in life against the interest in autonomy. And I think that the way to do that, at least my view, is to let the American people debate and talk about and argue about this issue and come to this decision on a state-by-state basis. And again, California, Florida, Ohio, Alabama, we're going to have different solutions to this particular problem. But that's what we're trying to do, right? People like me are trying to say, look, I think life really matters. And other people are trying to say, I think autonomy really matters. And the truth is that 95% of Americans would probably say there's some way to strike the balance in the middle. Where most of Europe has ended up here, and it's actually striking because you think of Europe, again, as a more socially liberal place than America. Almost every place in Europe has ended up effectively where late-term abortion outside of cases of medical necessity is banned outright. And then, early stage abortion is allowed. That's how most societies that democratically settle on this, that's how they strike the balance.